Hello, everyone. It's Crimini and Tina.
Hi.
Welcome to the live, the birthday live. Hope everybody's having a great day, and hope you guys are in the best of health,
Yes.
and everything is going great.
Yes. With health as always being the most important, especially with this hot weather. It's got my hair looking crazy.
Oof, sweating.
Woo.
It's just been like record breaking. It's record breaking heat. It's just been really really
Cuckoo.
off the chain.
It
Off the
is
chain.
cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. How
Off the
hot
chain.
it is out here.
But I hope you guys are staying cool and you guys are good.
Yes.
And you guys, everything's handling. Everybody's being safe
Yes.
because it is hot, especially
Yes, it
in
is.
Vegas.
It's hot up in here.
Yeah, if you're in Arizona, some places on the East Coast, the humidity is like crazy. Even Dominican Republic. I was looking at the news today, the weather, and the temperature is 90, but the humidity is 99.
Wow.
So like, how can you breathe? It's like, wow, it's
So
crazy.
this is where we tell you guys that we've been talking to a bunch of people. This is unprecedented heat even for us. We know our kids are going through it in Nevada. So wherever you are, we know you're suffering with this heat, rain, whatever. But out here, we hit a all-time high, which was 116 degrees Fahrenheit. So they hit an all-time record that they said hadn't been hit for over, what they say, 10 years?
It's been longer than that. It's been longer than that. I've got the exact
it's been ridiculous.
the number, but it's been ridiculous. This is like, I don't know if it's global warming, whatever it is.
It's global warming for sure. 100%.
Whatever it is. First of all, I'd like to take a pause for the calls, give thumbs up, and you guys chime in. And hey, it's the birthday girl. Happy birthday to my beautiful wife, Tina.
Jorge said happy birthday to me, so thank you,
And
Jorge.
so this is all about her.
Thank you.
It's not about me. It's about her on her beautiful and wonderful birthday. Okay? So I'm not jealous of any of you guys. That's my wife. So for the most part, I think a lot of guys that chime in and they say a lot of derogatory stuff, but hey, she's beautiful. So I'm glad that God let her be alive to see another year, and she's looking good.
So let's talk about the big thing. The big thing is the new travel restrictions, because there are new arrival restrictions. Have they been lifted since, when was it? Gosh, when was it? So Dominic was here in April.
This is a few months, right?
Yeah. So in April and May, we still had, in June too, we still had where you had to get COVID tested or prove that you were vaccinated before entering the country. They lifted all those restrictions. So now you don't need to prove vaccination. You don't need to prove booster. You don't have to get COVID tested before entering. You can just simply get on a plane and come right into Portugal. So that's good.
So things change very quickly as the months roll by. Tourism is really crazy. At the airport here, it's nuts. There's a long wait. So you guys are flying this way.
Sometimes I think that's hit and miss, huh? Because some people say they come right through, and then others are like, I was there forever. So I think it's a little bit hit or miss, but they are still making them wear masks on the planes.
Yeah.
And that's lifted in the U.S.
We went to Paris and we had to wear masks.
Yeah.
At the airport.
Well, that was a while ago. So, but they're still now they're making them wear masks. We don't wear masks when we go out to like malls and grocery stores and things like that. Now those places, you don't have to wear your mask. But if you're doing Uber or Lyft or mass transit, you still have to wear the masks. So that's a thing still out here too, as well as on the planes. But they did say that they are working on releasing people from the masks on mass transit. They're still concerned and looking at the numbers, though, the COVID numbers.
Well, I don't know. People are saying different things, but we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. But there's some people that are still getting sick in some parts of the world. We'll see what happens.
James is checking in from Kentucky. He said, hello, E and Tina. Happy birthday.
What's up, man? James. From Kentucky, the bluegrass state.
My best friend's from Kentucky.
I know it's real sticky there right about now. And I probably
Jorge said it's hot and crazy.
Yeah, it's like, I can imagine. It's hot.
Where are you from, Jorge?
The heat, and then the humidity is crazy.
Yeah.
On top of that.
Yeah. Trust me. Yeah.
Yeah. I would like to know how it is in Kentucky though.
James says it's hot. That's how I felt the other day when it hit that 116. I don't know if you guys caught that.
God.
When
Wow.
well, it was like 112 here, but some parts of
112,
Portugal got to 116. So I kept saying, "What is the temperature?" Because it felt like the freaking devil was on my patio. And then when he said 112, I was like, Jesus, we thought it was bad when it hit the 106. We were like, whoa, that's so high. Like, oh my gosh, they're like never this like high out here. And then now it's like 112 and 116. And we're like, what the? I hope I didn't bring it with me.
I mean,
Jorge's from Lisbon. Okay.
Oh, it's from Lisbon. Okay. Hey, man, you in the country.
He knows. Yep.
That's cool. Yeah, you're in Lisbon, man.
Not crazy.
Wow.
Jorge, did you like our video on Cascais? Because I'm in love with Cascais.
Hey, when was we down there for the John Lizzie concert? Was it last weekend?
It was the first weekend of July.
Okay, first weekend of July. We was in your neck of the woods, which is about 30, 40 miles away. Kilometers away from him.
Yes.
So yeah, absolutely. Absolute.
So they let the tourism numbers come out for the month of May because, it takes them that long to calculate. But they said that in May, they had 2.5 million tourists to come to Portugal. Can you believe that?
Now you think about millions of people coming to this country. Mm-hmm. And can you imagine the volume of people coming through the airport, coming in and going out?
Right. Well, just different airports, but yeah. Mm-hmm.
But just a business part.
Lisbon sees a lot, yes.
Lisbon sees more than any city, I'm thinking.
Porto sees a lot too, though.
Oh, do they? Up north?
Yeah, a lot of people fly into Porto. Mm-hmm.
Well, that airport is a lot easier to get through than it's Lisbon, I tell you.
Well, I don't know. I haven't tried it. I always go to Lisbon. And they've had an increase of 162% for tourism numbers since the last 2 years. It jumped up 162%.
Well, you know what?
That's a lot of tourism.
But that's because of COVID. People were locked down for COVID.
And now
people are okay, but I'm talking about a year before that. People are really going crazy, buck wild. You guys are hearing what's happening in the States as far as planes, the cancellation, all that kind of stuff. But see, out here is a different policy because if you delayed over 3 hours, you get some kind of discount, I heard, from you being delayed.
I saw that, but I don't know if I believe that. I saw that thing on there.
Well, I'll be having my hands out. I'll tell you that.
We have it on our credit card, so you have that protection, and you let Chase take care of all that for you. So that's why I always put everything on. And a lot of you guys, if you have those cards, make sure that you're putting your travel on the card that has that travel protection so that you can always make sure to maximize in case there's any types of issues, delays, because there's always plane delays and things like that. So you gotta make sure you're doing that. But let's do cheers to everybody that's here. We're gonna do a
cheers to Tina's birthday.
To the ones that are already here.
Happy birthday, baby.
And cheers to you guys. Cheers. Grab your
Cheers
beverage.
To you guys.
Jorge, you can drink because you're like us. It's 7.
Well, if it's too early, we understand.
Almost 9 o'clock
you don't
at night.
Do this for breakfast. Unless you're in retirement.
Yeah, no. So we're gonna kick it. Of course, we always have it open to any questions because today is really a laid back vibe. We're just knowing that most of you guys are just getting off of. Some of them getting off of work. Some of them still at work. You're bored. It's Friday. You can't wait to get off. It's Friday. You're going to enjoy your weekend. Any plans for anybody this weekend? Any questions that they have? We are here for you.
I know Vegas time. They probably just starting work.
Yeah, they're at work.
So, I mean, they won't be getting off till it'll be midnight here. Midnight, maybe 1, 2 o'clock in the morning. They'll still, be on the grind.
Make sure you guys hit your thumbs up.
Yeah, thumbs up, guys. Give it a thumbs up. I'm glad you guys been supporting the channel. The channel is doing really wonderful lately.
It really is.
And you guys keep doing what you're doing. Share the channel. Share what's happening. And I tell you what, it's beautiful. It's really great. We're glad that we're here.
And we want to do an apartment. Oops, that was me. Mm-hmm. We want to do an apartment viewing. So I still got a number in my head, and we're almost there.
We're almost there.
Give you guys a guided tour. You're just seeing one room in the apartment.
Right. And we got some breaking news, some good information. We'll give that to you in the future, okay, as things progress. But As you guys seen the videos, we're being more out and about now. We're showing you stuff not just from one part of the country.
We've been out a
other
lot
part of
since
the
we
country.
lived here.
Yeah, I mean, I'm loving
More
it.
than in the
I
DR, I
mean,
think.
I mean, because you know what, we can go out. I feel more safer,
Yes.
whether it's during the day or at night. You know, I just feel more safer. We can get out and we can let you guys see what we see.
Plus,
And
I feel like the roads are so much better that I don't mind going far or on the highways or anything like that. Don't you? Like
and
you
you
can
guys,
get on the highways here and
right?
it's so easy because there's toll roads and it's fast and it's beautiful and you don't have to worry about like the,
Your shakedowns.
yeah,
I
the
mean,
shakedowns or
yeah.
the cops or anything. Like that. You just go and
Because I must say, there's some countries you do not want to take the back roads. You do want to stay on the main roads and pray while you're on the main roads that you don't get pulled over for something you did not do. Just for the heck of it.
So Ross said,
Yeah.
hello, thanks for your efforts in educating the community. Thank you. And he's thinking about doing his retirement perspective again. You guys missed that from the DR? Maybe he should
Yeah,
start that
guys,
up
I'm
again.
thinking about doing that again and just giving you guys the ins and outs of retirement, what it feels like to be in retirement. It's just a beautiful feeling. Just not have to work. And we still do work, but it's not like what you guys have to do on the grind, working for these different companies and corporations. Nothing like that here. It's just peaceful and it's calm, and we work at our own schedule.
Yeah. Jorge says that there is many people from England who came for the interior of the country, and they're buying property for $25,000. Really?
Wow. In this country, Portugal?
Yeah, he lives in Lisbon.
Hey, hit me up, man. If I can buy property for 25,000, hit me up. Okay? Let me know. Okay.
I can tell you right now that's not going to be in Cascais. So.
Yeah, that's for sure. Not gonna be there, but it's gonna be other places, probably out there. Yeah, absolutely. Break it down for a brother. But
He
anyway,
said in the interior. So
yeah. We had a lot of forest fires here.
yes.
And we opened up our windows. We smelled the smoke, and it's like, wow, man. I mean, it was like that when we was in Vegas. It came from California, the fog, the smog.
Well, they said the heat. So the intense heat created the fires, brush fires. They said over 2,000 firefighters battled 38 active fires. In fact, they're still battling some of them, getting them down. But yeah, that was a few days ago. And they've still got, because of the intense heat, fire warnings up. Is still in effect until those high temperatures go down. So yeah.
Baby, I know today's your birthday, but you know what? You're looking just as beautiful as you did when I first met you.
That was a long time ago. Thank you, though.
Can I tell them how old you was when I first met you? Can I?
You talk about when we first met, but no.
Okay, all right.
Ross said, let me hold on. So Jorge said yes, in the interior near Castillo Branco. And then Ross said, I'm making the move to the DR, looking at buying a condo in Naco and renting it out as an Airbnb. Hey, that's a good hustle. Make that money.
That's a good hustle, man. You know what?
Here too. That's a really good.
Here too. Yeah.
Because of all the tourism here, it's insane.
It's crazy.
How many
man.
people are coming out here that like anybody like the Airbnb. When we were talking to the guy when we stayed in Cascais. Man, that thing's booked. You look at this schedule, and he's like, book. And I was like, man, they are making bank because if you think about it, if you're booking at least, and they're booking over half, if you book at least half, you're already like paying for your property pretty much.
Yeah, it's been paid for by itself.
But then no, they're like booking practically the whole entire month.
And the big piece of that is when you book an Airbnb in a safe country, you have the tendency to come back because your experience is a lot better than it would be back inside the box or any place else.
I plan on going back where we stayed, and it was really nice.
That's a cool spot.
It was really nice.
Did you guys see the videos of that? I know you guys seen the videos.
Yeah. That tennis remastered, hosted by Tomas, was really nice. And the thing about it was small, and I didn't care because we were just kind of staying there, and that was it. But where it was located That's what it was all about. Because literally
location.
It was right around the corner from where we were going to the concert at the Hyperdrome. It was down the street from the coast. It was up the street from the Boca del Inferno. It was walking distance to downtown. It was ridiculous. He has the nicest location.
It was cool. It was really, really nice.
You didn't even have to drive. We parked the car outside.
We parked the car and walked.
Yeah, we walked everywhere.
Yeah, that's how close it was. I mean, to the beach, to the ocean. I mean, it was a beautiful experience.
So Ross said, I wonder if the banks in Portugal deal with foreigners. They deal with foreigners
all the time. They dealt with us, and we foreigners.
Well, he's saying like with buying homes and things like that, they deal with foreigners all the time. People come and buy investment properties all the time here. So that's not, that's not nothing.
Yeah, that's just.
You just got to have a NIF, which is so in the U.S. we have Social Security numbers. Here it's an NIF. Número Identificación Fiscal. And so if you get that, that's it. You just get that and boom.
Get that, you're cool in the game. You can handle your business. And there's some people that actually has property out here and actually cars and everything, and they don't actually live here. They get a NIF, and they go back to the States, hang out, and they come back. They got the house, they got the car, whatever they want to do. But I was like, at some point, they're going to end up coming out here to staying. Because, I mean, no tax in the States ain't no joke. You guys know just like we know.
And that is the one thing. The taxes are high here. So on the next video, which I have coming out Tuesday, I kind of hit on more of cost of living in a certain area. And you have to remember that tax plays in that until you get that 10-year umbrella. When you get that temporary residency here and then permanent residency, you could apply for it. I would definitely do that if I was buying property. But when you do that, then you see that, you're investing in the country. You know what I'm saying? And you get that umbrella, then it kind of covers you as far as taxes.
Yeah, that's a beautiful thing, man. You guys, some of you guys in some of the states that you're in the States, if you're in the States, you can eat up on those taxes. That's just the bottom line. You can eat up.
Oh, the currency, euro? The euro is dollar for dollar right now to the US.
1-1, man. 1-1. It's like an NBA series. One team won one game, the other team won another game. It's 1-1.
It's 1-1. So I was definitely happy to transfer over some money dollar for dollar.
You know, I was telling Tina the other day. It's all
he
about.
He said, "What in caps? Yes, it is.
Yes,
and it hasn't happened in 20 years. So people like us that got on and get in where you fit in. That's why you don't wait. I'm telling you."
And I was telling Tina, it's like every time we move, okay, it's like it's at the right time. That's why I always try to pray. Because if your time is right, your season is right, and guess what?
Yeah.
You benefit from the time that you move. And you know what? A lot of people get on a late tip.
Yeah.
And they miss their window. So you can't wait too long. You got to do something, come get some property, do something. But don't just sit there and talk about coulda, shoulda, woulda. Because then you miss your season.
Tiffany's here.
Hey, Tiff.
She said, happy birthday. Thank you. Tiffany, you were the first one this morning at 3 a.m. my time to tell me happy birthday. And Dominique got mad because she texted me at like 4. And then she said, am I the first to tell you? And I said, nope, Tiffany beat you.
But you know, what time was it in Tiffany's time? Because, I mean, if it's 3 o'clock our time.
Thank you,
Ron. It was late that time. It was behind us.
Yeah, it was early for her.
Yeah, it was early.
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
It wasn't.
Okay. Wow.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Get to working so that you can save up that cash and get out here and visit us. She said 9.
Oh, 9 o'clock?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, p.m. That's not bad. That's not bad.
It's 9 a.m. fool. It wouldn't be 9 p.m. Would it be?
Oh, right now?
Yeah, it's for
you know,
us.
I keep forgetting. You know, guys,
9.
I keep forgetting that we're on the other side of the world. Okay,
and
we 8 hours from Vegas time, and we're 5 hours from New York time. So I keep getting that all mixed up because I mean, you haven't done this in a minute. So
it's confusing to me. I always just say this is what time it is here. That's about it.
But we was in Dominican Republic. It was 3 hours different.
Yeah. So back to that euro. Yeah, dollar for dollar. What?
I mean, who would have thought? Because it was not like that when we first got here. Not like that.
So, well, it was $1.12. So it was 12 cents over. So we're losing 12 cents on the dollar when we first got here. And then it went, I remember that it went to like 11. And I was like, huh. And then it went to like 10, 9. Then we woke up one morning, it was like 7. Then it was 6 and it teetered at 6 forever. Then it dropped down to 104. And I was like, huh. And I was like, I wonder if it'll get dollar for. Remember, I was like, I wonder if it'll get dollar for dollar. I was like, if it does, I was like, I'm transferring some money. And then all of a sudden, I was like, oh my God! And it's been like days, and it's been dollar for dollar. And I was like, okay. Oh, thank you, 800K. He said, "Happy birthday, Tina! Wishing you and Eric the best of health." You missed when we said that in the beginning. The best of health. Make sure that you're giving us thumbs up, everybody.
If you guys can give them cash, just at least give a thumbs up. Something. Give us something. You get Tina no cash, okay? Thumbs up.
But not on here. I'm buying me a coffee.
Yeah, Tell them how to break it down,
because they always YouTube likes to hold that money.
Yeah, YouTube will hold that money, and they give us our money. So
I can't get my wine.
Yeah, absolutely.
So talking about wine, so we go. The other day, I found a place. I don't know if Jorge knows about a big wine, a big liquor store that is in. It wasn't in Obidos. It was in Caldas de Branja. And I said, oh, I'm going to order. And I got like the best deals on like vodka from, where did I buy vodka from? Vodka and mixers. And our bars just keep expanding and our wines keep expanding because they have like amazing wines. And when I tell you that you can go crazy, when the big box came, he was like, how much did you order? Because you literally get the nicest wines for like, I splurge, and splurging is $3.
But this is wine
$4.
This is wine country, though.
It's like that's splurging for a nice, wine. I bought a big magnum of a champagne that we took with us to Cascais, and that thing was only like $22.
It was huge.
Yeah, that was amazing. I sent Tiffany a picture of that. It was good. It was like a blend. Oh, so good. I still have one more bottle left from when we went to Paris and we ordered the champagne. I'll be saving that for New Year's. Cian, they're on here. Hi.
Hey guys.
Is it both of you or just one? Because we're toasting to my birthday.
Oh my goodness.
You see me, I'm drinking melon. This is melon martini right here, but I had to put it in a bigger glass. Because I didn't want a little one. I wanted a big one.
Birthday.
It's Friday. I ain't got no job. I'll do like the movie Friday. It's Friday. I ain't got no job.
Hey, I'm gonna do a retirement perspective video. I don't know when, but it's gonna be soon. And I'm just gonna elaborate on how blessed I feel not being in the grind inside of the box. Just being retired and living a beautiful, get up when I want to get up. Only time I clock in is I'm making a cup of tea or a cup of coffee, whatever.
You clock in when you have to feed Milo in the morning.
I feed Milo in the morning. That's when I clock in.
Because she's on the schedule.
She's on the schedule. And she burps, then I clock out.
She's the one. She's the one that is got him clocking in and clocking out. Not me, definitely.
But I was on the grind, I didn't have to do all that because my wife took care of it, so I had to worry about all that. But yeah, she's spoiled.
Tiffany said that she's getting coffee from Granada. I wonder how that is. Anybody ever had that? Because I'll tell you this. I loved my Puerto Rican coffee, and then I went to the Dominican and fell in love with Dominican coffee. So did you, Tiffany. And then I came out here, and I got hook, line, and sinker on Nespresso. Like they have me, I feel like an espresso addict. You go into, if I give you guys a tour, I literally have an entire like cabinet, and it's all Nespresso capsules. Like that's all it is. Mm-hmm. Sleeve after sleeve. My kitchen looks like the Nespresso store. Does it not?
It
looks like the Nespresso store. Like I have my Nespresso machine. I have my frother. I have my glasses. I have everything.
You got the whole 9 yards. So I do it down the street trying to get no coffee for. because it's already there. So.
Yeah, it's insane because it really is really good coffee. From all over the world. Now I'm drinking all my iced coffees from there every morning, and what a deal. I was telling some of my friends when we first moved out here, you get the Nespresso machine, which I got a really nice one, and the machine ends up free because you pay, is it $35 for my machine, $35 a month. But that $35 is given to you in a credit every month so that you can buy coffee. So you can either go to the store and buy it or have it delivered for basically free. And so at the end of the year, because you pay for it for a year, it's like you just paid for coffee and the machine was free. Or you could say I paid for the machine and the coffee was free. However you want to say it, but I love it. And I love that coffee. No more coffee, what's that cafe thing called that you make on the stove? Cafineta or whatever that you make on the stove like I used to do
that
in the
little
DR.
silver thing?
Yeah, I still have mine.
You still got it.
I still have it. I still make sometimes a ground coffee in there, but for the most part, the Nespresso is so much easier and it tastes so good. And it makes everything. It makes me, if I want a small, what's smaller than espresso? Or espresso or regular lungo, regular coffee. Yeah, but enough about coffee anyway.
So is this your first birthday here, right, Tina?
Yes, this is my very.
So
first
I had my
birthday.
first one. My birthday comes before hers. I had mine's back in March. She has hers here. So
yours, we were on a trip because it was Father's Day.
Oh yeah, it was Nazaré.
Yeah, it was Father's Day and your birthday, and we went to Nazaré and we did the live at that gorgeous Airbnb. And then we went on my birthday, we went earlier. Today's my actual birthday, but we went earlier only because John Legend was going to be in town on July 2nd, and I had to see him. So
that was a cool night
concert. If you guys haven't seen
once the sun went down, but you know what got me thinking about the concert is
no problems. So can we talk about that? So you guys know when we go to concerts in Vegas,
right?
You got to go through metal detectors. They got to check you up and down. Like I walked in, the guy barely looked at my purse. He's like, all right, go ahead. Wands me for like 5 seconds. You're good. Go next. You're good. Everybody was chill. The liquor was everywhere. The drinks were so cheap. You got a glass of wine probably this big, and they give you a reusable cup, so you just keep bringing it. Remember, the wine was like what, $2, $2.50. Mixed drinks were like $4, and beers were like $2, maybe $1 something. I think they were. They had food. Everybody was buying like big old salads and everything.
Yeah, plenty of food. I mean,
they had everything there. I was like, what the heck? It was amazing. People could bring their kids. Remember, you were like, there's so many kids. And I'm like, yeah, but
kids.
People are safe to bring their kids to places like this. And that speaks to me volumes on safety. That there was there was a little group of really older ladies by us, and they were just getting it. They were talking.
Like, wow,
they were talking to us and dancing. And it's like you can have little viejitas by you, or you could have like, us or younger kids, because it was younger. There was a lot of younger people too to see him. And then there was like people who had their whole family. It was like the mom, the dad, kids. There was that woman that brought all her kids and her kids' friends, and they were all watching. And it's like we were in the gold circle towards the front. But I mean, still through the whole thing, there was people just enjoying. They were having fun.
I would say it was like 1,000+ people in that stadium that night. And they have a handicap section, people that crush and stuff like that. For the most part, it was a good vibe. It was a good concert. Was no shooting. Right. Nobody got stabbed. Even the police was there, but it was good.
And if we could talk about how much we paid,
right.
We were literally like as close as you and I are right now, because he was on the stage and we were only maybe 2-3 people behind, and we're right there. It's because I didn't want to be like this all night to the stage. And that gold circle, that whole front section, we paid $60 a person.
Yeah, pretty reasonable. Now, if you was in Vegas,
I mean,
you'd pay triple that.
Yeah.
Believe me.
So Ra has a question for you. I'll let you answer.
Go for it, man.
All right. You two are a beautiful couple. Curious, how'd you meet? If that question is not too intrusive. He loves talking about it.
Not intrusive at all. It's a good question. We met in Las Vegas. Mm-hmm. I was praying for a good female to be good for me and good for my life. And I was out and about one night. I was in a restaurant. I ran into a buddy of mine's who I did music with because I'm, a musician by trade. And I met him. He met me. And I said, "Hey man, who's that beautiful girl sitting over there? Yeah, she's beautiful." And he said, "Oh,
Tiffany goes this story again."
Yeah. And I was like, "Okay, well, the other girl," he said, "Well, this girl over here, that's my wife. You can't talk to her. But the girl over here, she's single." So okay, that's the one I had in mind in the first place. So I talked to her for a few minutes, and we, I said, "Well, I'll talk to you later."
You clarified the one with the green eyes.
Yeah, one with the green eyes.
My sister does not have green eyes.
She does not have green eyes. This is the one with the green eyes. She came over. She started talking to me. We chit chatted. She was busy. She was on a business dinner. So you know what? We exchanged phone numbers, and we figured what was meant to be for us to be together. We'd be together, and we're still together.
14
years later.
Yeah,
we're together. So it's all about chemistry. It's all about being the right time, the right season, and I love every minute of it. And she's celebrating her birthday, the first one in Portugal, so it's special to us.
Yes.
So yeah, our first birthday period. So
congrats, thank you.
So yeah, so it's a beautiful. A lot of people, you're not the only one that asks us that. A lot of people ask us, how'd you guys meet? How'd you guys, come in contact with one another? And it wasn't just a fluke. It wasn't nobody on a bus or the train station or the airport.
Thank you, Ra. He bought me a coffee.
Oh, thank you. And you guys see what he did? Continue to do that, please. Thank you very much. This is the birthday girl.
Thank you, Ra. It will be either be Nespresso or wine.
There you go. Either one or two. Either one will work. But I'm so glad. I'm so happy that we live in a beach community. We are too far from the beach. I love the beach. I love sitting out there and just enjoying life.
So here's how we differ so much.
Mm-hmm.
He would love to go out and constantly see beach area.
Whereas
I love mountains and forests.
Mm-hmm.
I love that we're on our patio and we see all this forestry and trees.
Mm-hmm.
And then I look off in the distance, and in the distance I can see windmills up in my mountains. To me, that's so peaceful. So I guess everybody, so what are you guys? You guys, are you like water, or are you like?
You're like the beach with me. Because when I was in the military,
greenery,
I lived in the forest. I lived in the woods, stuff like that. Camping out, all that kind of stuff in the military. But I just love the beach. I mean, I want to be a BB, not BB King, but a beach bum. Beach bum. Okay, I want to see the beach. Swimming trunks all day long.
That's probably why you like. So when we went to Cascais, he instantly was like, "Oh my gosh, this is amazing." And then I was like, "Well, I love everything around there. I love the diversity. To me, I like to be in parts of the city like that have everybody from everywhere you can think of. There's a huge Jewish community out there. There's a huge expat community from other countries. Like, we were sitting and having dinner, and then the table next to us engage us in conversation, and they are from
Belgium.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So you never know who you're sitting by, and you never know who you're going to meet. And I love that I love. So when I find in Lyria here, you get a lot of people who they were born, raised, live and die, ride or die all day in Lyria.
Right.
They love it. They don't go anywhere else. I mean, they visit, but they live here. Like, they want to live here forever.
Right.
So Cian, she said beach, 100%. Yeah, you're like Eric. So you would love Cascais.
Girl, we got to hang out on that beach.
We went to the marina.
Beach day, I'm telling you.
Remember, we pulled up to we're looking at the marina, and we're sitting there having brunch. And I look, and I was like, wow, that looks like a really huge yacht. The yacht had a helipad and a helicopter parked on the yacht. And I was like, Okay, I see why they call this the Hamptons, the Riviera. I see it. I was like, okay, I see it. So hold on. So Ross said both, and that's the reason I live the DR. Both are accessible. Yes, they're actually more accessible here, but okay. They're accessible there too.
But we live in Santiago, so
yeah. Well, it's a big. You could get to the mountains because they had the Camp David. That was up in the vessel. That was like 20 minutes, and then you can go an hour and some, and then you'd be at the beach. But it's closer here. Jorge said, my hometown is near the biggest mountain in Portugal. Ooh, nice.
Wow. Love that.
That's the, I just did a thingy on it. It's the mountain range that protects Cascais, right? That's the biggest one, correct, Jorge? Tell me if I'm wrong, but I think it is. Tiffany said, Sierra de Estrella. Okay. And Tiffany said, maybe Hawaii.
Hawaii.
Yeah, she said he could look out the back door at ocean. Maybe across the road you could see mountains. Yeah, greenery and volcanoes.
I don't think so, Tiff. I'll let you do that. I'll leave that up to you, sweetheart. I ain't doing it. I
would visit Hawaii, but it costs too much to live.
When the earthquakes happen, I ain't gonna be nowhere around. Okay, I ain't doing it.
Maybe, maybe if we inherit the money of the guy with the yacht with the helipad, then we can go to Hawaii.
Okay. Yeah, absolutely. But other than that, forget it. Forget it. Plus, it's a lot humid. There's more humidity there. I bet you it is here. So yeah, I'm
in Hawaii.
Yeah, of course it is.
I don't know.
It's more humid.
Yeah, I mean, like, I'm sorry. This is the most kinked up that my hair has been since I've been here. Usually, it's bone straight. It's like this usually. But like when I call my little BDBs. When my little BDBs start getting like this, whoo, I know it's hot. I'm like, look, listen. But yeah, so we just wanted to check in with you guys. We wanted to celebrate a little bit of my birthday, but as always, we got some stuff to get to.
There you go.
Some things to do. Some, people to see.
There you go.
So,
hey guys, don't forget to hit that subscribe, thumbs up,
and notification.
And all of you guys that are not here now, you on the grind, you're working.
Yes.
We totally understand that. But when you get to this video, make sure you share it. Yes. Thumbs up, everything that you normally do.
Yes.
And guess what? We'll see you when we see you. And that could be at any given time.
Just remember that next Tuesday we'll have another video dropping, and the Tuesday after that, because we've got some things to show you that might make you consider Cascais a relocation possibility. So
peace.
See you guys on the next video. Thanks for checking in, and thank you for all my
happy birthday
to
the birthday girl.